Hello everyone. Today is the final lesson on the topic art. We are going to revise our active vocabulary and grammar material, and you will also practice your listening, reading and writing skills. But first of all, I have an interesting quiz for you. It's difficult to know these days what is an award-winning piece of art and what is junk of the street. Try to identify what is a Turner Prize winner and what is rubbish. For example, look at this picture and try to guess, is it a garbage or art? How do you think? And the answer is, it is art. Yes, really, look. This piece is from I-Waves exhibit on Alcatraz. It's definitely art. Go on. The second, is it garbage or art? How do you think? It's garbage. It's just a pile of Legos for children. Next. What about this? The answer is, it is garbage. These are just soap cans. And Warhol's famous Campbell's soup cans was silkscreen prints, not actual cans of soup. Next. Is it garbage or art? Can you believe it? Yes, it's really art. This is a part of a piece by sculptor John Chamberlain, who is known for making metal forms out of scrap metal. And you can see this in famous gallery. Next. What do you think about this? And the answer, it is art. I failed miserably with this one. This is a piece by Dan Flavin from his Vienna exhibit, Dan Flavin Lights. Next. And it is art. As I heard somewhere, finding beauty in the bins and ugly in the galleries. It's true. These seats are handcrafted porcelain and are part of I-Waves exhibit Sunflower Seeds at the Tate Modern. And now, do you think, is it art? No, no. These are just German recycling bins. And this is real art. Let's look an answer. It is garbage. Just pencils. Yes, just pencils. And the last. How do you think? What is it? And it is art. This is a piece of landscape art called Spiral Jetty by Robert Smithson. So pupils, visit modern art studios or galleries, or maybe watch online exhibitions, not to be confused with the modern art. And now you can open your textbook. Page 200. Let's read the text and fill the missing words. Check your English. One of my favorite films of all time is The Matrix. The film is a... Okay, now we see an article a, and we know that we use only nouns with articles. From these words, we have noun science fiction thriller. Besides, you should fill in noun, singular noun, not plural, because we have article a. It is only for singular noun. Science fiction thriller and photography. That's all. But The Matrix, it is a film. So, what kinds of film do you know? From these words, science fiction thriller, of course, it is the kind of film. It Keanu Reeves, who plays a computer expert called Neo. So, if you see that there is no the only true answer, you can miss for a while, yes, and then return to it in the end. So let's do it and read another sentence. Neo finds out that his world has been taken over by intelligent machines. Intelligent, it's clever, smart machines. The Matrix is a computer program created by the machines, which they use to control people's... Control people's stars? No. Special effects? No. People's minds? Oh yes. To control people's minds. It matches perfectly here. Neo and two other rebels called Morpheus and Trinity set out to try to destroy the Matrix. What I like most about the film is the photography and... what can it be? Photography, sounds, music, and special effects. Yes, special effects. These are really amazing and make it look like a computer game. Yes, special effects. They make a film like a computer game. The next film, Schindler's List, is one of the best I have ever seen. The best what? The best film? We don't have this word. One of the best. So, what is the synonym to the word film? Yes, it is movie. So, it is one of the best movies I have ever seen. It was by Steven Spielberg. Who is Steven Spielberg? Do you know this man? I know. It is famous director. So the film was directed by Steven Spielberg. It tells the story of a man called Oskar Schindler who owned a factory in Nazi Germany. He in saving the lives of thousands of Jews by giving them jobs in his factory. Saving the lives. It's something good. Save the lives. We should fill in the verb here. From these words, we have only two words, succeeded and filmed, as verbs. He filmed in saving the lives, and he succeeded. Of course, he succeeded in saving the lives. It is an extremely movie and is based on a story. So remember that if you see a noun and an adjective, between these two words, a noun and adjective, you can fill in only another adjective. And in this part of the sentence between an article and a noun, a story, you can also fill in an adjective. We have two adjectives, powerful and true. Powerful and true. To the word story, it is better to write true story. Yes? True story. And an extremely powerful movie. Next, one of the things I like most about the movie is because it was made almost entirely in black and white. Okay, again we have an article, so it is missing word, must be a noun. Noun is only photography. So the photography, and besides, photography can be white and black. This makes it seem very real, even though it was 50 years after the events actually happened. We have two words, stars and filmed. Two verbs, the verb stars in present simple and filmed in past. In the last sentence, this makes it seem very real, even though it was. Was, it is an auxiliary verb. Yes? So, we understand that after an auxiliary verb, we can use only the verb filmed, because it is in the third form. And it is passive voice. It was filmed. So, let's return to the second sentence we have missed. It stars Keanu Reeves, who plays a computer expert. Present simple. It stars. Okay, we have finished this exercise. Go on. Let's revise our grammar material. Participles. As we know, English verbs have two participles. The present participle, for example, typing, writing, and the past participle, typed, written. Participles have some qualities of verbs, and they are used in the formation of the continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous tenses. For example, he is typing or he has written a letter. Besides, you can watch a video on this grammar topic in our Google Classroom and remember the rules. Let's do this exercise together. Put the verbs in brackets into the appropriate participle forms to complete the description. Look at the picture painted by a young artist. Here we need the past participle, painted, because the past participle is used when we want to express a passive action. And we add ed to the verb. Next sentence, the lady stand on the bank of the river, has 2 children. The lady standing on the bank, here we use the present participle, yes. Remember that we use the present participle when we want to express an active action, and we add ing to the verb. A boy playing with a dog, also present participle. And girl, how do you think? What participle? If you answered present participle, you are right. A girl following her mother. It is a warm summer day. We see some boats, also present participle, sailing down the river, active action. Come in the morning, they have been staying here for some hours. It is a very interesting moment here, because we need perfect participle having come. So this combination, which is known as perfect participle, we use to form an active sentence with the past participle. And now the last listening activity for you. Listen to the conversation and complete the sentences. Let's read the sentences. One of 2 men saw a film that was. The film was on at. There was a special attraction that night. Judy Davis is. The review of the film is. The producer makes. The director is. The cast was. His wife and he sat in. Except the film, there was a.
Unit 7.
Now take your exercise and pen and write down the answers. If you need, you can after the lesson listen to this conversation once more, but not 5-10 times, only 2 or 3 times. Okay, are you ready? Listen.
Page 201. Check your English. Task 3. Listen to the conversation.
Did you watch TV last night?
No, I went to the pictures.
What did you see?
A wonderful film, My Brilliant Career. It's an Australian film starring Judy Davis. The film is a screen version of a historical novel about life in turn-of-the-century Australia.
Were you familiar with the plot?
No, I never read the book.
Where is the film on?
At the Globe. We had to queue up for an hour and a half to get in, and they say people only want to watch television nowadays. Of course, there was a special attraction that night. Judy Davis was making a personal appearance.
What's she like?
She is charming, and in the film, the makeup and clever photography made her a real beauty. She is a very talented actress. The film had a good review in the press right from the start, and then, you know, it won British Academy Awards for the Best Actress.
Did you notice the names of the producer and the director?
No, I didn't. But what's the difference?
Don't you know? I thought you were a movie fan. The producer makes all the business arrangements while the director is in charge of the actual making of the film.
Oh, it's only the stars I really notice. Actually, it was a pretty good cast.
Was it a continuous program?
No, it was not.
Where did you sit?
In the stalls, in the 16th row. My wife hates being too near the screen.
Was there only the feature film or documentary or anything as well?
There was a documentary about underwater swimming. It was quite interesting. Besides, there was a cartoon and the usual trailer for the next film.
You seem to have liked the film very much. Would you mind going to see it again with me?
Not at all. I'd be delighted.
Okay. And write down your homework. Exercise 3, listening, and exercise 4 on page 201. And please don't forget to send your homework to our Google Classroom. I'm waiting for your homework. Good luck. See you soon. Goodbye.